Welcome back guys to my YouTube channel. This is Ashish Mandal and welcome back to the A-Man Show. I know कि बहुत टाइम के बाद मैं एक नया एपिसोड रिलीज़ कर रहा हूँ बट आई एम रियली सॉरी गाइस. बहुत टाइम से बहुत कुछ चल रहा था एंड ये एक्चुअली जो पॉडकास्ट मैंने शूट किया था दैट वाज विद टियान एंड ये एक्चुअली हम लोगों ने कोविड के टाइम शूट किया था बिकॉज शी इज़ फ्रॉम अ एयरलाइन इंडस्ट्री एंड हाउ इट हैड अफेक्टेड हर ड्यूरिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर पीरियड. वो उसके बारे में हम लोग ने बात किया बट राइट नाउ ऑल्सो शी हैड गिवन इनसाइट्स की फ्यूचर क्या है एयरलाइन इंडस्ट्री का. सो उसके बारे में ये पॉडकास्ट रहेगा. आई एम रियली सॉरी कि ये मैं बहुत लेट रिलीज़ कर रहा हूँ बट बहुत सारी चीज़ें आ गई थी बीच में. आई नो दैट इज़ नॉट अ एक्सक्यूज टू गिव बट आई एम रियली सॉरी बट आई विल डेफिनेटली टेल यू समथिंग दैट ये पॉडकास्ट में आप लोग बहुत कुछ सीख के जाओगे फॉर ऑल दोज पीपल हु आर ट्राइंग टू गेट इन टू कैबिन क्रू इंडस्ट्री या एयरलाइन में आप लोगों को आना है. So this video is for y'all. Y'all can definitely watch it and y'all will learn a lot of stuff. And thank you so much Tian, you had joined in for this and I'm really sorry ये थोड़ा late हो गया but nevertheless देरा दोस्त है ये वीडियो है. So guys y'all will enjoy this particular part. So go ahead and watch the full video. Also description में मैंने टाइम्स डाला है कि कौन से पार्ट में हम लोगों ने क्वेश्चन कौन से टॉपिक के बारे में बात किया है, कौन से क्वेश्चन मैंने पूछा उसको. So y'all can go ahead and y'all can refer that as well in case आपको पूरा वीडियो नहीं देखना है. कुछ स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चंस के आंसर आपको चाहिए तो आप लोग ये चीज़ कर सकते हो. मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में प्रॉपर टाइम डाला है सो आप लोग देख सकते हो. इसके अलावा और भी मैंने 2-3 एपिसोड्स है आप लोग वो भी देख सकते हो एंड यू विल डेफिनेटली गेन सम नॉलेज आउट ऑफ इट. सो दैट्स इट. वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं अभी एंड यू ऑल कैन एंजॉय इट. Okay, so welcome back guys to the A-Man Show and today we have a very special guest and she is Tian Shangba and welcome to the A-Man Show Tian. I hope today it was a wonderful morning for you and I hope
yes, definitely.
Yes, and I hope that you're not tired enough because I heard that yesterday or day before yesterday you just had a flight. So I hope you're not tired enough.
Yesterday also and day before also, both the days.
Okay. Thank you so much for removing some precious time and coming to the A-Man Show.
I thank you so much for inviting me for the
अरे
show.
बस क्या ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. Tian, like for my audience ऐसे एक छोटा सा introduction of your flying experience, your hobbies, जो भी छोटा मोटा what all you do in your daily life and your cabin crew का experience. Just give a short introduction so that my audience gets the gist of it.
Definitely. So hey guys, my name is Tian and I have been in the aviation industry since 2017. So I was a cabin crew for Jet Airways for 2 years and currently I'm in another Indian carrier for which I will be completing 1 year by next month.
Oh,
And
nice.
also I started my new YouTube channel.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you so much, Ashish.
Yeah.
And you guys check that out. I would be posting a lot of videos regarding Korean drama, K-pop, then dance, or a lot of makeup videos. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out.
Korean drama.
That's
Okay, so just ऐसे
Yeah.
2-3 words can you like ऐसे like can teach me Korean like welcome to my channel. How you can say in Korean?
Not welcome to my channel. I could say like in Korean, you greet people like 안녕하세요.
अरे
That
wait.
means namaste. Hey.
Onion हंसते में हो.
안녕하세요.
안녕 हंसते में हो.
하세요 नहीं. 안녕하세요.
Onion 하세요.
안녕
안녕
하세요.
하세요. अच्छा ओके. 안녕
Yes.
하세요.
Correct.
वाह. आज
So that's
मैं
like
वेलकम
a-
बोल सकता हूँ आनियन हासेयो. टियान शांगमा आनियन हासेयो. और ही एक्सेंट में जा रहा हूँ. So for all those people जिसको कैबिन क्रू में करियर बनाना है, so Tian will give you certain guidelines कि कैसे क्या आप लोग कर सकते हो and few insights so that you all can gain something from this podcast. So थोड़ा question and answer round चलेगा and also I have a surprise rapid fire for you. So let's see how you perform in the rapid fire.
I'm excited and nervous also for it.
अरे what you have to be nervous for? This is just a friendly podcast. इसमें ऐसा interview नहीं है
I
जो
know.
you have to be nervous. Just enjoy the particular segment. Okay.
Definitely.
चलो. So I'll start with the questions. My हथियार phone is
Yes.
here where I have prepared some धमाकेदार questions for you. Okay. First question for Tian. for you is, if someone who wants to join like a cabin crew, what is the criteria or how many rounds they have for interviews? Like अगर मेरे को जाना है, so कुछ criteria होना चाहिए, like for height and for weight wise, and
Yes,
what all
yes.
rounds are there?
So the main criteria before applying for a cabin crew, you all would have to see to it that you're 18 years and above.
18 and
Right.
above, okay.
So yeah, that's the age criteria. Then
Okay.
other is for language. So you
Language.
will have to be fluent in English and Hindi.
Okay, English
So
and
that with the language. Then you have so the common ones are these, and then for height and weight, it would be different for male and female.
Okay.
So the BMI range, it's different. So different airlines, they have a different BMI range.
Okay, so what was there for jet for females? What was the
Yeah.
height and weight criteria?
So for females in jet, it was 24 BMI,
Okay.
and the height range was 158 centimeters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyone, अगर आप लोगों को करियर बनाना है एविएशन इंडस्ट्री में, like cabin crew में, so I guess every website they provide such details, right? Like for interview rounds,
Yeah,
they provide that these are the criteria you need to meet, and then only you all can go ahead and go for the interview. So any
Yes.
interview rounds, like how many interview rounds they have? ऐसे कुछ पहले language testing होता है या any such rounds they have, or how exactly
No,
it works?
not language testing, but like when you go for an interview, we have 4 rounds.
Okay.
So the first round would be the one-on-one round, okay, where it's a normal thing, it's just your introduction and basic questions like, oh, what did you have for breakfast, or like, did you come alone for the interview, or are your parents here, like very basic kind of questions. Then if you pass this round, then you go to the second round, which would be the height check.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
so there they will check the height, whether you come under the required height.
Okay.
For weight, I don't think they usually check it, because weight, they also give you time. If you're above the BMI, obviously they can give you certain amount of time where you would reduce it.
Okay.
So the only thing is height. Then if you pass the height check, then is group discussion.
Group discussion.
So even in group discussions, you know, they have very most of the interviews that I went to, every group discussion was taken very differently.
Okay.
So they don't have a particular way that they take a group
So
discussion.
like any
It's really, like, a lot of
trending
variety.
topic they talk about, or like what just give any topic about it?
No, any topic, they just give any topic.
Okay. And after
Yeah.
GD, after group discussion?
After group discussion is your management round. That would be the last round.
Okay. So there's no such like aptitude test or ऐसा कुछ test नहीं रहता?
No, nothing like that.
Okay. So अगर boys and girls, अगर आप लोगों को cabin crew के लिए join करना है, so ये सब छोटे मोटे criterias है, and also the website will definitely give you a gist of what all rounds are there. So currently, like due to COVID, do you think like there are job vacancies around, like in the airline industry right now?
No. Right now, there is no job vacancy. In fact, so many staffs are being terminated because of this COVID scene.
We
So
will
there's
get to that
no-
point. We'll get to that point, like how COVID has actually affected the particular aviation industry specifically. So we'll move to the next question. The next question what I have for you is that people have a mindset that cabin crew is only there cabin crew is only there to serve food, and उधर का सिर्फ अगर पानी चाहिए, खाना चाहिए, तो उन लोग से वो सर्विस के लिए ही है. But actually for cabin crew, what all responsibilities you all handle, like the safety part, the emergency part, अगर कुछ emergency होता है तो कैसे you all handle that? ऐसे थोड़ा बहुत, if you can just give some information, so it will be great.
You know, so this is like an all-time perception that people always have it wrong, that, oh, cabin crew are just there for meal service, oh, the cabin crew are waiters, you know, such things people always have a wrong mindset. But, you know, I think people who talk like this, you know, they should be thankful that we do not have to actually show them what we are trained for. Otherwise, you know, like the whole aviation industry would be in a mess. Like, every day the news would be like, oh, Bangalore, Pune, laptop caught on fire, or, you know, maybe a Delhi, Srinagar flight, aircraft goes off the runway. So that's not what we want to hear, right? And it's so funny that if the statement cabin crew or waiters would be a real statement, then I would like to give a small example if that would be okay.
Yeah, definitely, go for it.
So just imagine, okay, like
Yes.
aircraft takes off and then the crew starts their meal service, and
Okay.
then suddenly there's a passenger coming to one of the crew and then saying like, oh madam ji aag lag gayi, madam ji aag lag gayi, washroom mein aag lag gayi, okay.
Okay.
Then the cabin crew should respond like this, that sir मैं तो waiter हूँ ना, आग लगी तो आप ही बुझा दो. So the response should be this, right, for the statement like cabin crew or waiters. So this is not the actual scene. So I would like to actually, I would like to explain how do we have to actually.
Yes, you can,
perform
like,
when
for
such a
example,
situation
like,
happens.
अच्छा, okay, what are the conditions, like ऐसे कौन से scenarios में washroom में आग लग सकता है, like if anyone is smoking inside उसकी वजह से लग सकता है कि
Yeah,
any
definitely. Yeah, smoking in the washroom, or even we have water heater.
Okay.
So because of overheating, it could also catch on fire.
Okay, so how do you all,
So
like,
like
since, like, for example, you're right now in that particular aeroplane, and that in the washroom, it's not a big fire as of now, but yes, it's the washroom
Yeah.
is on fire. थोड़ा seat tissue issue जो है वो जल रहा है. तो how do you all handle that?
So if it was a big fire, we have a smoke detector in the laboratory, like in the washroom.
Okay.
So we would obviously get indications in the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
But now this example is like a small fire, and now the passenger comes and informs the crew. Now imagine I am the crew, okay, and the passenger comes and informs me that there's a fire in the washroom. So me as a crew, I won't be shouting to my other fellow crew saying that, hey, there's a fire in the washroom, like come help me out. This is going to create a lot of chaos and
Yeah, people will panic out.
Yeah, people will panic, right? So we are taught certain codes,
Okay.
which will automatically let my other crew understand that, oh, there's a fire, like Tian is fighting it, and this is the exact location of the fire.
Okay.
So there's a certain code that we could scream and shout and let the other crew know about it.
Okay.
So since I saw the fire, I automatically become the firefighter. So I will have to grab the equipment and start fighting the fire.
Okay.
So now whoever's near the handset would inform the captain, saying that, captain, like there's a fire, Tian is fighting it, this is the location, and I would get back with you with further information.
Okay.
So this is how it was about.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yes, any particular, like, okay, real time example, how will you like fight that fire? ऐसी fire extinguisher के through or any other equipment what you all have in the airline?
No, we have the fire extinguisher, we have protective breathing equipment. So these would be the equipment that we would be using. But there's a way that we do it, like, yeah.
I get it. I थोड़ा idea आ गया, but yes, like like sometimes I feel like the cabin crew जो है, they are like all in one. They can become a firefighter at a time, then they can become a doctor also, like basic doctor knowledge they have, like CPR हो जाए anything, and there are many things like life saving things जो है वो एक particular cabin crew को आता है. So I guess this particular mindset change a lot in the coming up years, because currently also I see a lot of news coming up where people are not talking properly, or people are harassing the air hostess. Point say, I'll come to the third question, that we have heard a lot of times that air hostesses are being sexually assaulted by the passengers. So what is the complaint procedure in an airline? Is there any prompt action taken, and any cases which you can relate to, if you have, like, any such cases you have in your experience so far?
So far, I have not come across any of such case, sexually assaulted case in any of my flights. Neither have I heard of any real-time case, but we do have a certain procedure that we have to go through. Like if it is a passenger who's sexually assaulting a crew or even a co-passenger.
Okay.
So,
like, for example, recently we had heard that Kunal Kamra was banned to travel in an airline because he was actually harassing another passenger. So any such like till now in your particular company, any passenger has been banned for harassing any cabin crew person or any other person as such?
I don't really know about that, but definitely there would be, because
Mhm.
these all the security staffs and
Okay.
the airport security, they must be discussing and deciding on such things. But
Okay.
we as a cabin crew, what we are authorized to do on board is just maybe give him a red warning card first and
Mhm.
explain it to him that this is not the right behavior, you know.
Okay.
And if he still continues to do it, we inform the captain about him, declare this passenger unruly, and
Okay.
we do need witnesses also, like
Okay.
as like we have to like get two passengers as a witness also. They need to fill some form,
Okay.
and once we inform the captain about the passenger, then the captain already informs the staff, ground staff, like,
Okay.
hey, such a scene has happened on board, and the security team should be available after landing.
Once
So
you all
once we
land.
once we land, the security team is already ready out there to take this fellow, and then they
Okay.
handle the situation however they
Okay.
have to
Okay.
handle it. Yeah.
Okay, so there is a prompt action which is taken at times, and
Yes.
like वही flight के जब भी जैसे flight land होगा, that particular
Yes.
person will be punished, or जो भी scenario wise
Yes.
रहेगा, you'll have such things. Okay, great. Coming to the COVID situation right now, like whatever COVID situation we had, like especially during the lockdown, like is it impacted your cabin crew people, like salary perspective, yeah, like in your work environment जो है, so is there any salary cut, or are people terminated on, if they are terminated, on what basis they are terminated?
Definitely, there's like our salary is affected. Then
Okay.
even crew have been terminated. So
Mhm.
we, as a cabin crew, we've got like a 10% cutoff in our salary,
Okay.
and a lot of many things have been decreased for us. Like
Okay.
even our layovers, our
Mhm.
what can you say? Our
Perks.
layovers, our standbys,
Allowances.
yeah, allowances. A lot of things have been reduced. So,
Okay.
but we are lucky enough, we are still getting our salary, right?
Yeah, that's the good
And
part. So if
yeah,
people like your particular colleagues are being terminated, on what basis are they like being terminated? Like any such criteria is there, or only the people like who have higher salary or higher packages, they are being terminated, so the lower ones survives the particular, or they have a good bandwidth with the lower ones?
no. So the company would actually see your record, whether your records are good, you know,
Okay.
like number of passenger complaints, or even a lot of sick leaves,
Sick
a lot
leaves,
of
okay. Your behavior
leave without
basically.
pay. Yeah, so your records should be good enough. Like if your records are bad and all, I think then that's when the company is looking into it and then terminating crew accordingly.
Okay, so moving on to the next question, like post-COVID, what all changes are done in the airline industry? Like pertaining to masks, then sanitization. Do you all have a PP kit, uniform, or how exactly? What are the changes basically now in the aviation? Like for example, if I go tomorrow for a flight, what all changes will I feel as a passenger which was there before COVID and now after COVID?
So definitely all the crew have been given the whole protective,
PP
the
kits.
PPE. Okay, yeah, the PPE kits.
Uh-huh.
So that would be a change. All the passengers are being provided with sanitizers, with masks, with the face shield also.
Okay.
And if you are a passenger who gets a middle seat in the aircraft,
Okay.
so even you as a passenger will be getting the gown, you know, to wear.
The PP kit.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
these are
that
changes
so
have
that
been
he's
taken
not a
place.
contact for the other two who are sitting in the aisle and
Yeah, the
rest.
other two who are sitting. Yes.
Okay, and like for luggage purpose, I have heard that the hand luggage is not allowed as of now. So is that true?
Hand luggages are allowed, but we are focusing on people keeping it under the seat and not on the overhead bin, because to reduce contact with surfaces.
Okay.
So we are pushing people to keep it under the seat or keep it with them. Like if it's a
Okay.
small bag, if it fits under the seat, just keep it under the seat and not keep it in the overhead bin. That.
Okay. What about the meal services right now in airlines? Like, are you providing meal services as of now? I've heard that they just give a box and उसमें सब रहता है and you don't get an option for a la carte as of now. That is also not true. I just
Oh
heard
no,
rumors.
no,
I'm not
no.
sure
So
about it.
that's not true. No, that's not true. So we are actually not doing any services on board,
Okay.
and even for water, if a passenger is even asking for water, so first we would deny the passenger, saying that because of all this COVID scene and all, for your safety and even for co-passenger safety, we are not doing water services and all also. But
Okay.
if the passenger is insisting that no, I'm thirsty, like my throat is itching, then we will be like, oh sir, you will have to come to the galley, like that's the for the back of the aircraft, and you could drink there and then trash the bottle or the glass over there and that way. So even water service car, like thoda you get.
Okay, so these are the changes which a particular passenger will feel, and I have heard I have done some research also, but I'm not sure what is true and what is false. Like I have even like my friends, they were planning to travel to another state. So is there any quarantine rules? Like if I go by an aircraft, like I have to get quarantined for 7 days or 14 days. So is there any particular rules or procedure which is actually set? Because everyone I ask, it tells a different thing only. So any so any such idea you have, what exactly is the procedure, or what exactly are the rules? Like in case if I'm traveling from Mumbai to, for example, I'm going Kolkata, West Bengal. So how many days should I have to be in quarantine, or is there any pre-booking which I have to do and I have to show them that I already have a pre-booking for 7 days quarantine or something? So anything ऐसा कुछ procedure और ऐसा कुछ set rules है कि ये सिर्फ अपने मन के बता रहे हैं उन लोग?
No, there are rules, and every state have different rules. There's a whole poster kind of thing. If you I think you can get it online, the whole every different state, the different rules. Like if you're entering into the state from whatever different state you're coming from, they have different rules. Now since Mumbai, I asked a few of my friends, so if a person is coming from Mumbai to Kolkata or wherever, so since Mumbai the case is really increasing and there's a lot of cases,
as of now.
So they are more strict people coming from Mumbai. So there is a compulsory 7 days quarantine. I asked my friend, so he said like if you're coming from Bangalore to Karnataka, so there's a 7-day compulsory quarantine plus a 15-day home quarantine also.
Okay. So every state they have basically have. Okay, every state basically have different set of rules. Okay. Yes. So moving on to the next segment, that is the rapid fire round for you, Tian. It should be rapid and the answer should be like fire answers, okay? So I've prepared 5 to 6 questions as per your particular, hobbies or what all you love. Those ke basis pe hi hai. And also related to aviation. Okay, so the rapid fire starts now. Etihad or Emirates?
Emirates.
Okay, your favorite dress code?
Street
style. Okay, मैंने street सुना, मतलब street कौन सा है? Okay, best layover place in India?
Oh my God, Trivandrum.
Okay. 3 dream destinations you want to be a part of cabin crew. International. 3 dream international destinations you want to be a part of cabin crew.
Paris and Amsterdam, which I've already been to, and New York.
Okay, great. Best part of being a cabin crew?
Layovers, traveling, lot of meeting new people.
Okay. 2 things which you don't like about the aviation or the cabin crew industry.
2 things that I don't like.
Yeah.
Things that I don't like. This is not at all rapid fire.
It's okay, but कुछ ना कुछ तो रहेगा यार. ऐसे हर जॉब में सबको कुछ ना कुछ इशू तो आता ही है, कुछ चीजें नहीं पसंद है. So ऐसे anything which you don't like till now, और सब एकदम टकाटक?
नहीं. I could say the timings. So your reporting timings are very weird. Sleep timings. So this is one thing that I don't like. And second, the pattern. And second would be, few sectors the washrooms become very dirty, and
Okay.
then that's a very big problem. These are the two things.
Okay, that was great answers by you, Tian. I hope the audience जो
Thank
देख रहे हैं उन
you.
लोगों को मजा आया रहेगा ये rapid fire questions में. So moving on to the next question, recently it was all over the news and it was a big news in the YouTube community as well. There's a big YouTuber named as Flying Beast. His name is Gaurav Taneja. He was actually a whistleblower for AirAsia. So I'm sure you'll be aware of what he has informed everyone. So basically, I'll give a gist for all those people who are not aware. What happened that AirAsia was not following the safety precautions in COVID, and there were many issues which were there. उसमें से 3 main issues Gaurav sir has spoken about. I'll give the link also वो video का description में. One of the main issue was in case if you're taking a sick leave, your week off, like for that particular week, they turn that as a working day. So for example, आज Monday है and मैं आज sick leave ले रहा हूँ और मेरा week off for example Thursday. तो Thursday by default मेरे को काम पे आना बिकॉज मैंने Monday को sick leave ले लिया तो वो sick leave को उन लोग week off दिखा रहे हैं. Basically, they are saving manpower. So, Tian, is the same thing done with y'all as a cabin crew? What is your procedure for sick leave or week offs ka thing? Like, is it the same situation which y'all are facing, or how exactly it works out?
No, so this is not the same with me and my company. So if we are rostered for an off, like day after tomorrow is my off, so that's my golden off, and the rostering team cannot touch that off. So
Okay.
even if I report sick today, and even if I report sick today, tomorrow, so even the uske baad wala off, they won't change that. That will still be my off.
Okay.
So that's not the case with our company.
Okay. So basically, they just keep a track record, and बाद में जब bonus का time आएगा तब उन लोग उधर निकालेंगे वो सब, right?
No, so we get like 12 sick leaves, okay, in a year.
Okay.
So once that is exhausted, then the additional sick leaves that you take, that turns into a leave without pay. So that's when you start paying for your sick leave.
Okay. तभी salary कम आएगा.
Yeah.
Okay.
We as a cabin crew, sometimes if you by chance have a record of a lot of sick leaves only on weekends, then the company might call you. Then the company might call you saying that, hey, we got to know that on your records a lot of sick leaves only on weekends. Like, what is the case? What is the issue, kind of thing. So maybe they have a mindset that, oh yeah, this girl is taking a lot of
weekend
partying
parties.
a lot, and correct.
Okay.
So because of such, you never know, there are some people who do that, but then because of them, the genuine people get affected, right?
They have a mindset
which is not right.
Okay, so they have that authority to call you to the base and just have a quick checkup if you're actually not well or
not.
Okay.
This usually happens during festive seasons, when it's New Year or Christmas, Diwali, and people are reporting sick. So that's when the base, like the office, can call you saying that, hey, you will have to come to base for a verification. Whether you're really sick or no.
No. Okay.
That way.
So because actually what Flying Beast Mr. Gaurav Taneja he has informed is actually true. Even for a cabin crew, if the particular person is not in complete mindset, like agar fatigue abhi bhi body mein hai, so he or she will not be able to perform all the roles what he have. So ऐसे ज़रूरी जैसे पहले हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया कि सिर्फ फूड सर्विस नहीं है, बहुत सारे ऐसे चीज़ें रहती है जो एक कैबिन क्रू को आना चाहिए. एंड द मेन थिंग इज डिसीजन मेकिंग. अगर वो टाइम पे वो डिसीजन मेकिंग के सिचुएशन में नहीं है, सो एट द एंड इट्स द सेफ्टी ऑफ द पैसेंजर्स विच विल बी अफेक्टेड. सो आई होप दिस पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन जो अभी एयर एशिया ये कर रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ what Gaurav sir has informed, he was actually a whistleblower, and for all those people जिनको नहीं मालूम है, he's actually been suspended from AirAsia as of now. So I hope that particular airline understands this situation, and because at the end जो passengers है उनका safety ही सबसे ज़्यादा मायने रखता है. Okay, so moving on to the last question, Tian, for today is any advice to youngsters who want to take cabin crew as a career, and is it a good decision, especially after COVID? Like, do you feel that cabin crew as a career अभी भी scope है like to take it as a career and you can build a good career out of it? So any scope left right now after COVID-19?
After COVID-19, I think right now is not the correct time. Plus, right now there's not going to be any interviews anytime soon because of all this, and many people are getting terminated, and airlines are not hiring currently. But once the whole COVID scene is gone and everything comes back to normal, definitely I would suggest you guys to go for it. Try it out. Why not? It's a really nice experience, flying, and
going
you
new
enjoy
places,
a lot of
enjoying new
work.
people.
Yes.
Okay,
that
so
is
any
there.
tip
But
or
also
any advice? Okay, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, you were saying
No,
something.
but the only drawback of airline industry or aviation industry would be you don't have a secure job. Like I used to be working in Jet Airways, but then unfortunately
Yeah.
because of the closure and all, so many of the employees were jobless. Then we had to search so many of us had to even change our
Profession
stream,
completely.
right? Yeah,
Any-
a profession completely.
Like from cabin crew,
Because-
they are doing now office desk jobs. Like I've seen people
Yes,
actually.
yes.
Like I have friends जो अभी पहले they were in jet and they were in certain good position, but now they are doing something which is altogether new experience for them and another stream basically, like not related
Yes.
to anything to aviation. So yes,
Yes.
there's no job security, but अभी के टाइम पे ऐसा I feel that there is no job security anywhere because even normal
That
of
is
like
there.
अभी COVID हो गया, in the COVID situation the food industry like you can say restaurants, बाकी even travel agencies सब it's been affected very bad. Like people cannot like एक टाइम पे था एक टाइम पे ऐसा था कि travel and food businesses, food industry were at the peak. Like they were like कि कुछ भी हो जाए ये बंद नहीं होगा. But अभी
Correct.
COVID की वजह से even those industries are affected
like a
the
main
most.
affected.
Yeah. So job security तो भाई अभी I feel कि ऐसे कोई job नहीं है जो secure नहीं है until and unless it's a government job. The government job मिल रहा है तो ले लो.
So
But
true.
yes, so any advice like you want to give to upcoming people like youngsters जो cabin crew बनना चाहते हैं, so what all they should pre-plan like before taking it as a career? Like maintain good fitness and train few in more languages, ऐसा कुछ, any such thing?
No, I would like, yes, definitely. You have to see to it that you are within the BMI. It's better to be within the BMI before giving the interview only, and like letting the company tell you, oh, you will have to reduce some weight, and also you could just see to it that you are within the proper BMI range. And also languages, so if you know English and Hindi, then that's perfectly fine. And only thing I would like to tell you is that work on your confidence and make sure you learn how to smile every single time. Even if a passenger is shouting at you, you need to learn like, oh, you have to still smile. You can't be angry. You can't shout at them.
Patience
is very
level.
important,
You have to need to work on your patience
Patience.
level a lot.
Yes.
Okay,
And
that's
you have to
one
smile
thing.
every
That's
single time.
yes, I feel that's one of the very important thing is patience, even for customer service.
Yes.
Like the customer service industry, smiling all the time and having good patience is like the best, and the what you can say, the best weapon which they have. Like you need to master that skill of patience, because the front person जो है वो कभी भी भड़क सकता है, कुछ भी बोल सकता है, but you can't lose your calm.
Correct. If you lose your calm, you lose your job. That's the thing.
Yeah. So that's, I feel, one of the drawbacks, because I've seen cases where the passengers and the customers, they are not ready to listen at all, and they are just जो घर की मतलब घर का जो गुस्सा रहेगा या दोस्त के साथ झगड़ा हो गया रहेगा, वाइफ के साथ झगड़ा हो गया रहेगा, वो आके सामने वाले पे निकाल देता है. So they should not do such things, because at the end we as a customer service provider, we can't say anything to them, and अगर कुछ बोल दिया तो भाई नौकरी से हाथ धोना पड़ेगा. So that's one drawback which I
Yes.
also feel, but that's absolutely fine. कुछ कर नहीं सकते. I feel over the years it might change, but that's it. So thank you so much, Tian, for joining today's show. That's the A-Man show. And I hope आज जितने भी लोग ये पर्टिकुलर पॉडकास्ट देख रहे हैं कुछ ना कुछ सीख के गए रहेंगे. एंड बहुत सारे लोगों को एक डाउट था कि अभी जो एविएशन इंडस्ट्री को अफेक्ट हुआ है, किस चीज़ से अफेक्ट हुआ है, एंड अभी कोविड के बाद क्या क्या चीज़ें बदल गई है, लाइक व्हाट आर द चेंजेस बीन डन. सो ये सब ये वीडियो में हम लोगों ने कवर किया है. सो आई होप आप लोग के जितने भी डाउट्स है या जितने भी रूमर्स आप लोग ने सुना था कि ऐसे ऐसे होता है, वो सब क्लियर होगा रहेगा. एंड बिग थैंक यू अगेन टू टियान for joining in and informing people, and especially thank you for rooming some time, because I know अभी कोविड के बाद aviation industry जो है they are like multiple flights कर रहे so that they can at least recover those losses. So I guess आप लोग का भी डबल शिफ्ट चालू रहेगा. Double shift, like y'all are working on double shifts or what exactly right now?
No, in fact, we are not flying. Like there's very less flights. I did one flight like on 2nd of July, and now day before I did one.
Why
Hardly
like
few
that?
flights, yeah.
Like less flights? Because now there is time where people are like going like home because they feel that abhi idhar और कुछ बचा नहीं है, so they are like visiting back home so that they can stay there. So I thought
Yeah,
that
but
there will
it's
be
not
demand.
like no, there's no lot of demand. Like right now, people are only traveling for important things, right? So the number of
Important.
flights have been, the number of flights have been reduced, and so
Okay.
that's why we are hardly getting any flights. Yeah, we're just sitting at home and chilling.
Arey, okay, so that's
Yeah.
that's the time when y'all can try to like you can try especially for your YouTube videos, and my
yes.
audience, y'all can go ahead and subscribe to Tian Shangba. Your channel name is also Tian Shangba, right?
Yes, it's Tian Changba.
Okay, so all my subscribers and viewers, please go ahead and subscribe to her. You will definitely enjoy her content. I saw the recent video about the Korean drama where you were
Korean,
explaining a few Korean words, and I really like. I just want to say that particular video was the cutest video I ever saw, because
Thank you so much.
the way they talk is also so cute. I forgot the word also, how to say namaste. I forgot that also right now. And
Annyeonghaseyo. So this
I just say
Annyeonghaseyo,
yo.
they say it for hi also. They say it for hi also, and they say it for bye also. So they use it for both. So even if you have to say bye, they're like annyeong. So that's
I only know one thing जो मैं बचपन से देखता है. It's गम्मारी माँ.
What's gammarima?
अरे वो केशेस कहाँ चलाता था ना, गम्मारी माँ. I
That's
don't think that's
Japanese.
Korean.
That's Japanese.
तो मैंने mix
If
कर
I'm
दिया.
not wrong.
मेरे को वही मालूम है और कुछ नहीं मालूम है. So thank you guys for watching this particular podcast. अभी के लिए हम टियान को अलविदा बोलेंगे, and I hope soon next season में वापस से we'll do a podcast together. It was fun doing a podcast. I hope you have fun today in this particular small podcast.
I had a lot of fun, and thank you so much for calling me. Like this was like different experience for me, like my first video, like doing a podcast. And thank you so much for
अरे
calling
कुछ
me.
नहीं यार, it's absolutely fine. And जिन लोगों को नहीं मालूम, Tian is one of my college friends. भले कॉलेज में हम लोग ने इतनी गुफ्तगू नहीं की है, but we had a mutual friend, Sharon Fernandez. Thank you so much for making this possible. Big shout out to you as well. वरना बोलेगी मैंने सब करके दिया और मेरे को कुछ credits नहीं मिला. So Sharon Fernandez, I hope you're watching this video. I know you won't be watching this video, but I hope अगर Tian है तो ये video
I will make her watch this video. I'll see to it she watches this.
Okay,
Bye.
Tian, thank you so much once again for joining in, and I hope I'll see you soon in Mumbai, and कभी करते हैं
Yes,
reunion.
definitely.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes, bye bye.